Prepare yourselves for a battle of epic proportions between two titans. Feast upon their voices and revel in their words. This is Dueling Ogres.
Hello, Ogres, and welcome to Quantum Conundrum. This is a new game. I was in my Discord, and I was like, guys, what should I do? Should I play my own, or should I play something that I've already played, or should I play something new? And Brandon was like, why don't you play something new, something different? So I went down to, Humble Bundle, you know, because if I'm gonna be an affiliate, I might as well buy their shit there too. And pick some random games, and I was like, oh, I picked up like Thief, like they have a Thief set that you can get all the way up through Thief 2 for like $15, and I picked up this game, Quantum Conundrum, because it looked cute. You have to, if you go into their website and go all the way down to the bottom, they have a little link and it'll show you how to do it. Yeah, this was a full Thief set, and it was the 3 games, I can tell you here real quick. Thief, Thief Gold, Thief 2, and Thief Deadly Shadows. So I remember playing Thief back in, I know this is this is not the time nor the place, I'm not playing Thief, but I'd like to play it. I had the first Thief for the original Xbox, and I loved it. Brandon did not like it. He doesn't like those sneaky games, he'd rather just bop people over the head. But yeah, so I might play that here sometime soon as well. Oh, really? See, I haven't played any, like, proper stealth games in a while. I think the last one that I played through most of was Assassin's Creed, the first one. And that was it, so. But, yeah, like I said, Quantum Conundrum looked like it was a cute game. It is a puzzle platformer. Developed by Airtight Games. It was published by Square Enix, or Square Enix, however you choose to say it. And it was directed by the lead designer who worked on Portal. So Square Enix, yeah. Yeah, you can in fact complete Thief without killing anybody. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Now, I don't know if I can actually use my controller on this, or if I have to use the mouse. So let's just start a new game and see what happens.
Once upon a time. That's how these things usually start, yes? A sister took pity on her brilliant, prolific, and incredible brother. She had somehow gotten it in her head that he might be lonely, or at least that's what she claims.
Notice that voice?
And so, on a perfectly fine, productive Friday afternoon, the sister picked up her son from the Elwood Academy for Boys and dropped the aggravating child off on the brother's doorstep. Now the boy had visited Quadrangle Manor on a few occasions. Each time was complete.
Anybody Star Trek fans?
Entrance from the brother, who was in fact a professor and inventor with a profound and soaring intellect. With each visit, the inventions he exhibited became more slick and cutting edge. The boy eagerly awaited the revealing of the professor's latest contrivance, but this, the most captivating of visits, started
John DeLancey.
a bit differently.
So I like, I'm a big fan of
Well, let's see here.
voiceover.
If I configure the transdimensional velocity regulator at approximately 0.887 microseconds past the... Oh, you're here? I have the most incredible invention to show you this visit. Unfortunately, I'm a bit indisposed at the moment.
It's Q. From Next Generation, John DeLancey. Okay. So, controls-wise, it says that there is a controller. Yes, Q was an amazing character. I didn't like the first appearance of him, but afterward, as he grew as a character, he got so much better. Just like a child with god powers. See, it says controller sensitivity, but I'm not seeing where I can switch to a controller, which is a bit of a bummer. I'd rather play with a controller. So I don't know if it just doesn't sense that I have one or what. I'm not sure. Well, I guess I'm doing mouse and keyboard here. Alright, so we got Wasad, Wadseed, Wads. Nah, it doesn't seem to want to work. Well, it's just I was already in there, so. Kill it with fire. My orc voice and my ogre voice are pretty similar, not gonna lie. Well, since it's not going to let me do that, we'll just do this. Alright, so the scrolling is a little fast. Oh, there's my uncle. Uncle Steve.
If you take your luggage into the foyer, I will join you as soon as I can. Oh, you confounded machine.
It's a book. Okay, right click to throw. Yes, I gathered that. I did that. It did nothing. Oh yeah, it wasn't, and I really didn't notice your stream like cutting out or anything. Of course, I mean, a dropped frame is, you know, if you were doing 30 frames a second, that's nothing. Oh, you were on 60? Okay, so that's... I mean, it's still next to nothing. That's 2 minutes of dropped frames in 3 hours. A little over. See, I do 30 frames a second. You know, the rig just doesn't want to handle 60 frames a second. Nice. Okay. Alright, so there's some things that I most certainly cannot pick up. Can't pick up the table. Let's jump. Alright, so we got some basics. We're pretty good.
How entirely frustrating.
How entirely frustrating.
Ugh. What was that?
Oh, don't make me do math. It's late. Face is 60 seconds. So I'm kind of bummed that I can't actually, like, read the books.
Oh, good. There should be a safety release for the door up there somewhere. Now, where on earth did I put that?
Come on, you book.
Oh, yes, I'd forgotten. You're not particularly tall, are you? You should be able to use your luggage to give you an extra boost.
See, I'm already there, Q. I know what I'm doing.
Wait a minute. Something isn't quite right here. Oh, no, 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 no! Ah!
Oh, shit. Fucking couch is flying. Oh, my luggage. My luggage. Uncle, what's happening?
Wait, what just happened? I'm not entirely sure where I am right now. The security uplink on my watch still seems to work, so I can see you and... Hello? You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Jump around a bit if you can.
Yeah, I can hear you, Q.
Ah, it seems as if I can still tap into the intercom system. Well, I most certainly can do better than this. Testing, 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 testing.
I don't know.
Testing.
There. Ha! Much better. Now, what in the world are you doing here? Were you supposed to be here today? No matter. Well, judging from the current underwhelming amount of light in this room, we're still on backup power. My head is killing me. It seems as though I now possess a rather large epidural hematoma. A bump on the head. Do me and yourself a favor and head to the front hall. There's a way to restart the power grid.
Is that where he came from? Probably not. Armor's down.
Last I remember, I was in the new technology sector, and then... I don't know.
I mean, who
I
has
do think the
sectors in
failsafe was
their
tripped
houses?
accidentally. Unfortunately, the front door will remain in lockdown until you can restore the power.
Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Got a little laggy there for a hot second. Oh, yeah? Well, I can always move my mic a little closer. Make sure I don't pull out the, Also, make it a little louder, too. Let me know how that is. Once we get moving again.
If you head over to my office over on the left, you should be able
Good.
to restart the Manor's power grid.
He said off to the left. So let's go to the right. Because I don't follow instructions well. Oh, look at that. Look at how cute he is. And look at the little rat thing with the top hat. I say, old chap. Would you like to get me a piece of cheese? Good, good. Duck that shit. That's the bad thing about slobs is he cannot yet put on the any VST plugins, audio plugins. When they split from OBS because it is not the same thing. If you want a really in-depth look at the differences between the two, check out Epos Vox's. Epos Vox made a video on it on his YouTube channel. But I like having the ability to duck down the game volume so, or when I'm talking, that way it kind of evens
Throw
everything
that
out.
switch there. It should be the one.
Yeah, it definitely picks up the integration.
Well, that wasn't as effective as I'd hoped. You'll have to reactivate the generators in each sector in order to lift the current lockdown.
Oh, beans.
Take the glove in the box with you. I wish you could see my facial expression right now, as I am not pleased. What you are holding is an early prototype of the interdimensional ship device, or IDS device for short. It's one piece of my latest invention that should come in handy. Get it? You know, because it's a glove.
His puns are almost as good as yours. Yeah. Sorry, getting a drink. So I went ahead and took your advice, and I did the new streamer Twitter things. Maybe I'll see some payoff from it. Maybe I won't. The problem really is that I stream late at night, and it used to be when I was a kid, people stayed up all night, but apparently they don't anymore. Alright, so there's a tape here too. But I don't see any way to place a tape, which is unfortunate. And I just made a god-awful mess of them. Yes, you did. I appreciate that. See here. I got some love on it. Got a couple of likes apart from yours. Twitch retweeted me. Got another follow out of Twitter on it. Yeah, they did it like at the exact same time that you did. So, I don't know. I'm hopeful. But I have... Here's the funniest thing is that, you know, I've been doing this podcast thing for like 4 years now. And our audience it's okay. But we're nowhere near as big as I feel that we should be, and it's so aggravating because I do a lot when it comes to this. I mean, I don't post a lot on social media, and that's probably one of my bigger downfalls, is that I'm not. Yeah, I am not a huge social media user. I prefer real life social interaction, or as close to as we can get with this. But yeah, there's a whole fucking science between how many times you should post in a day on Facebook versus Twitter versus LinkedIn versus some of the other ones, and it's all very interesting, and I don't have time for that shit. Or the content for that shit, for that matter. What the fuck was I doing? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I was pulling Twitch back up. Yeah, Twitter was really good to you. And thanks for the tip. I mean, even if it doesn't work out for me, at least I gave it a try. I'll still probably keep doing it. Because, you know, find the blueprint tubes to open your uncle's research and R&D lab. Okay. Yeah, Twitter's one of the ones that you want to post like multiples per day. Facebook, it's like maybe 2 a day, tops.
If you can access the generator at the back of each wing, we might be able to lift the lockdown on the rest of the house. It seems as if the breaker did unlock the blue wing. Well, I suppose you should start there first.
I wonder why he calls it the blue. Is that a fucking wall of mustaches? Mustaches? The comrade. Can I wear a mustache? I can't. No, it was good, man. I mean, hell, one of the hardest things to do. I did find his stash. Get out of my chat room. Streaming is a lot easier if you have somebody in chat who's interacting with you.
There's something I must tell you. My latest invention has required me to make a few adjustments to the house since the last time you barged in. I mean, visited. Thankfully, that invention of mine should be infused with more than enough genius to help navigate some of the not-so-child-proof areas.
Okay, cool. Look at that painting. Or set of paintings. Bunch of wiener dogs. That's awesome. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, when you have somebody to talk to, it makes everything better because people feel like they can connect with you. And ultimately that's what you're looking for anyway, is somebody to connect with you. The only reason we're streaming is because we want some kind of social interaction while we're playing our video games.
Now, one of the topics that our family has been studying for several generations are rifts, existing between various dimensions. I've been able to develop a power source that will channel enough energy into one of these dimensional rifts that it can be widened enough to travel through.
Interesting. You have now entered the Hall of Wonders. Yeah, doing the stuff on YouTube is like, if you just wanted to release playthrough videos or something like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye, you have to develop this character and you have to develop just talking about shit that you're seeing, you know? Just noticing the little things in game, like the jetpack that's hanging from the ceiling, and then there's a painting right behind of it. behind it. Words hard. Wasn't there more I could do? Reverse gravity. I guess I can't do any of that stuff yet. Huh. Okay. Well. Resume game! Right now, I'm just walking around, and this is starting off kind of boring. So now we have an ice ray. Yeah, you're probably correct. Come here, vase. Or vase. I'll click the wrong button. Once more with feeling. See, like it's got a little hook there, so I feel like if I throw this vase, it'll go right through it, and I will achieve nothing. God bless. Alright, looks like I have one more vasey chance. I mean, if it worked that way, I would have nailed it. Nope. I achieved nothing. Good. That's exactly what I was hoping for. To wander around a giant house with nothing to do.
The glove controls the power source, which allows you to travel to whichever dimension has rifts in the area.
Okay. I mean, that would be helpful, except I know that I have the glove, but I don't know if I'm wearing it.
You won't have control over the ability to switch dimensions yet. Just be patient.
Mm-hmm. That face. Like, why would you have a painting of a fucking boiler? Alright, so
This door is using one of my inventions, the repetitive, periodic, articulating gruidae. Or a drinking bird, except it's far more advanced.
Drinking bird that I can do nothing with. Okay, auto-saving, so we're on to the next level.
Well, because your glove is an early prototype, it has a few limitations in terms of dimension accessibility and the distance it can be from a receptacle in order to function. You'll see what I mean, eventually.
Apparently. Look at how regal and majestic. Good day to you, sir. It's a pleasure to be here. Oh, I'm feeling a bit under the weather. Why do you have to look at me that way? There's a cat in a hat. Only way more regal than the Dr. Seuss cat hat. Shift in perspective.
This is such an early experiment with dimensional shifting, so I decided to have it triggered remotely with the drinking bird. Instead of operating a door, the bird will trigger a dimensional shift.
Are we finally
There's an IDS battery in the machine that will power the dimensions, which in this case is Fluffy Dimension. In addition to Fluffy being embarrassingly adorable, it's also rather useful because everything is 10 times lighter than normal.
Okay. So it turns everything into a pillow. Can't pick it up now. Now I can. And then it drops. See? Fairly fancy. So now what we need to do, since the floor is broke, we pick it up, put it over here, we put it down, jump on top, and that's how we go up the stairs. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Though that looks like a regular scale, it is in fact a portable kinetic mass to electricity converter.
So you put something heavy on top of it and activates the button.
If you place a heavier object on it, it should generate enough power to open the door.
Oh, I was watching something else. Boomski. Oh, that one's lovely. Not weird like all the others. And look, there's a little signature down at the bottom, too. Was that a bloody cow? Oh, I sucked that way, sorry. See, being able to mute your mic means people don't have to hear your belches. And that was a delicious spaghetti belch. Okay, so we've got a kinetic thingy.
There's that lovely bird again. Sometimes I call him Desmond. Something to note. Since you're holding a version of the IDS device, you, in fact, are not the you in an alternate dimension. Let me try that again. You remain constant, so no matter the dimension, your mass, shape, speed, and trying personality remain the same.
Okay, so I need to take this and place it into that. Turn that into a pillow and drop it. Beautiful. I could eat more spaghetti, to be honest. I shouldn't, because my diet says you should not do that, fatty, but I want to. Okay. Step 1, grab safe, drop safe, jump, jump, jump. Seafood, and you eat it. Thank you. Yes.
You should throw that IDS battery into the receptacle mounted on the wall.
Huh? Is that the receptacle of which you speak?
The receptacle is up on the second floor alcove.
Oh, might be.
That receptacle will distribute the power source around the room, allowing you to now use your IDS device to switch dimensions at your leisure.
Okay. Oh. Blammo.
As I mentioned, dimensional rifts in the manor are magnified by the stabilizing energy from the IDS receptacle and batteries.
Fancy. Oh. I just popped every vertebrae in my spine and it was fucking glorious. Okay, sorry. Well, I don't know about liking it so far. I mean, so far the puzzles have been simple and there hasn't been enough.
This enables you to slip between dimensions when you're wearing the IDS glove.
Maybe I'm just moving too slow. Maybe I'm expecting more. Huckin' stuff. Not to be confused with puffin' stuff.
That's Dolly. Dynamic Object Linear Ligation Interface. To you, a cloning device. I like my house just so. So I decided to add functionality to her to keep everything consistent. I'll need to tune that later.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's picking up a little bit. Get out of my way. It's true, we are. So apparently I have no battery at the moment, so I need to go through the glass, find a battery, and put it in the hole. Battery. See, I don't need the save. The glass disappeared. It does. It's kind of nice. Oh, yeah. Lasers.
These are my own particular hybrid beams of carbon dioxide and neodymium dope yttrium aluminum garnet lasers using an alternating ray configuration. Gives them an extra kick.
Those words just don't go together. Oh, there was the little dude. Hi, little dude. What are you doing? Where'd you go? Just fucking disappeared. You sodded off, hadn't you? You took the piss, didn't you? Bloody hell! I could have been killed. First try. Doors don't stand a chance.
Unfortunately, the breaking of this glass is a necessary evil. Don't take that as permission to do it elsewhere.
So I can't just jump on it. That's unfortunate. And that's how that happens. What's this business? Just a cool thing, I guess? So let's see if let's turn off the bloom. You're really reaching back, aren't you? Like, we are not technically old enough for that reference. Okay, so I turned off the motion blur and the bloom. Hopefully that'll... This is getting a little laggy, so... Of course, I could probably close a couple of other things, too. All the references. Okay. So we've activated this lower door. Got little tubules. This takes me up to the upper floor. True. With little particulates. Particulates of tea. So can I just jump across? It looks like maybe I can just jump across. Really wish I could be using my controller. This is a perfect controller game. Okay. Let's make a run for it, eh, boys? Piss. Will it make another one?
Ah, just letting you know that you reset the glass. Thank you.
Ah. Perfect. I like it. Ooh, I heard him. Where'd he go? Where is he? I need him in my life. He's so adorable. Bugger all. Did I need to bring a safe with me? Well, now, how am I supposed to know that? Now, I guess I can grab a chair.
Oh, that creature there is an interdimensional kinetic entity, or Ike.
He's just popped off of existence. Okay, real quick. Want to do something here. There we go. That's better. Zoom me out a little bit. Okay. So there is a safe over yonder. So can I stand in the door?
Early astronomers used to look at the sky for answers. I suggest you do the same.
Oh. Thanks for the tip, Q. Swear to God, I didn't just almost kill myself. Perfect. Oh, I think I can fuck with the mouse speed. I feel like I'm moving around a little too quickly. I don't know if I want to call that better, but it is different. I don't seem to be flying all over the place like I was before.
Stop for a minute and take a look at the painting.
Uh-huh.
The machine I referred to as Dolly started out as a simple metal forge that had been in the family since medieval times. The original quadrangle suit of armor was actually constructed in this very forge.
What's up, Thronzilla? Nice to see you lurking again. Thank you so much for swinging by.
My great-grandfather modified the old forge so that if it had enough raw resources, it could craft steel objects autonomously. This predecessor to Dolly supplied all the materials needed to build the Underground Railroad. This machine single-handedly won the Civil War. Not really. I made my own modifications to my great-grandfather's designs. The current Dolly specifications do not require any raw materials. For example, Dolly converts energy from the radioactive science juice directly into matter. I never did sort out why she makes so many copies of things. Oh well, you can never have too many safes, or chairs, or coffee tables.
Science juice. I like it. Getting your science juices all over me. An air-raising scheme. Are you back, Ogre? Are you back, Meaty Ogre? That was a chapter title after your own heart. Okay, cool. So you saw the chapter title then, I hope. Oh. It was called an air-raising scheme.
In case you're wondering, you turned on a fan. Please say that you don't need me to explain that to you.
God, he's terrifying. Okay, got it. Figured this out. Oh, yes. I love it. I love the noises that he's making. Terrifying. Alright, boys, we have power. I guess I could turn that off. Or maybe I can't. Ooh!
That's where that got to. That is a botched experiment of mine called the awkward noise generator. There's got to be more around here somewhere.
I love it! It's so cute! What the hell? Is it meowing? I think it's this meowing. Oh! Achievement unlocked. Well, look at what I found.
Standard issue conveyor belts. So much easier than carrying things yourself.
Bloody hell. Almost got killed. Okay, so being up here does me no good. Looks like.
That's a portrait of my father, Papa Wilfred Zapp Quadrangle. He was part of a top-secret NASA mission to capture Sputnik and replace it with a basketball. The Soviets never noticed, probably because the basketball got better reception.
It's cute. This is a cute game. Oh, jeez. Alright, so a little bit of platforming action here. Beautiful. Alright.
So I
Save point.
haven't discussed my location a whole lot, but it seems as if I'm in some sort of limbo.
I
think
guess
I
you
may
better
explore
duck.
a bit and see what turns up.
Don't do it. Yeah, you could. Sputnik with a basketball went through some hoops. It's like I'm on the David Letterman show or something. Pull the lever, Crunk! fluffy journey of discovery.
Has anyone ever told you your presence can be rather soul-crushing?
They have. A lot. No, I haven't. Nope. Got a little rolly on me. Okay, I need to be right beside him. Yeah, probably. But, you know, I mean, I'm cool with backseat gaming. It doesn't really bother me much. Oh, where'd the other one go? Oh, there's another retweet. That one was support streamers. I'll take it. Just a little tardy to the party, but that's alright. Okay, so what does hitting that do? So it does drop another save. The fan is already on. So I've got to take it over. And drop it. I could just ride the safe up, I guess. It was a safe play anyway. And I could grab that and put it there. And we have magicked our way out of this. They're not difficult puzzles, but the more tired that I get, the less I will be able to figure them out. I'm not smart when it comes to puzzle solving. Yeah, it could be. Well, apparently people like to abuse it as well. There recently, I think it was like March 12th, they're like, hey, we reset our bot because, you know, people were doing stuffs to it. Okay, so let's see what we have. We've got a button, and we push said button, and it does something. Okay, there is that guy. Okay, so you only get one safe. Oh, so good. So good. let's see what we got here. Oh, look at Aunt Gertrude.
Now here's a painting of my grandmother, Nana Trirangle, on my mother's side. They say she kept an acute awareness into her golden years, but if you ask me, I always thought she was rather obtuse.
Rather obtuse. Oh, I don't know how much more of this I can take. Between you and the fucking game, might have to hang myself. I'm seeing a lot of parallels. Alright, so let's see what this thing poops out. Come on, at least I went for a different geometric figure. You just reused the same joke. Oh, did I, like, get that perfectly? Oh, pretty close to it. I think I can do it without redoing it if I'm just quick. Oh, maybe not. Piss. Got it. Okay. Very good. Oh, very interesting.
This room often gets rather sweltering in the summertime. Air circulation is very important.
I'm gonna take this. Gonna spit out some more. quite the bottomless pit. Shit. Thing number 91 you will never experience. Getting old enough to... Wait. Hold on. I'll remember it. Yes, I did. I did, in fact, die in a puzzle game. Okay, that's a little better. Piss! Thing number 96 you will never experience. Backpacking through Europe. Shit, I missed! Oh, see, it's not the puzzles that'll kill me. It's the jumping. Thing number 35 you will never experience. Finding that perfect ironic t-shirt. It's my Q impression. It's not the best, but it'll work. That's not gonna work. Once more with feeling. Nope. That'll do. Piss, fuck, shit, ass, dick. Thing number 80 you will never experience. Learning to identify things that will, in fact, kill you. You know, I've got this one. So let's try and cheat the system a little bit, yeah? Well, now it's going to be triply safe. See, don't really need it, hopefully. Just a precautionary measure.
Completely baffles me.
Okay. You done? Oh.
Ah, yes. With these specifications, you should be able to recreate several objects in the research and development lab adjacent to my office.
Cool. Yeah. Seems that way. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, saints preserve us.
This is one of the animals that Dolly cloned to rather, well, intriguing results. Thus was produced the world's first and only fully elastic dog.
Yeah. And they will, too. Mixed in with my podcasts. I have a,
You've moved on to a part of the manor where another type of dimensional rift is accessible. This is the Gravid Wolfram dimension, or Heavy for short. This dimension is in direct opposition to the Fluffy dimension and will make things 10 times heavier.
Fascinating. Oh, thanks. Please do. And like us on Facebook, and you already did on Twitter, and LinkedIn if you have a LinkedIn account, and Google Plus because everybody uses Google Plus. You're already in the Discord. Didn't you pay any attention before you left last night to my socials that flew up the screen? I like how it doesn't make them necessarily heavier. It just turns them into fucking steel. Too poor to pay attention. Listen, begging for money is how streamers survive. Oh! Saw lasers. Okay, so I should be able to find some items, like books, mayhaps? Because I can't pick those up. So I have to get things. Hey, little buddy, what are you doing?
Now just imagine how long it took me to lay all that out. Be careful.
Hi. God, you're so creepy and adorable. I want a... No, it's not cheating. Sub with everything. In fact, I'll have to hit you up with a follow on the Retrograders as well. Let me do that right now, eh? I have 2 Twitch channels. When I first started, Dueling Ogres, we actually released it under a company called Adam Down Productions, or at least that's what it's called now. It's not an actual business yet. I would like to get an LLC license for it, but we were also doing streaming retro video games on the Retrograders channel. So it has since become defunct. So I use it to pad my numbers here. Because if you go on the path to affiliate, you have to have at least 3 viewers for a certain amount of time. Well, if you tune in on most of my streams, then I should be able to get that because I'd
help you, but I've honestly forgotten which dolly is hooked up to which power converter.
I don't even know. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay. Now I'm figuring things out. Oh, yeah? Still, though. Huh. Okay, so I need to figure out which one does what. Yeah, I see. I already have an Amazon affiliate account through Dueling Ogres, but I can't utilize that until I reach affiliate with Twitch. Yeah, I know. That's just it. I don't think that following the pipes is going to be a viable option at the moment. I think I have to take these boxes off and do it one at a time and just see which ones do the things. Okay, so that one does that guy over there, which I don't need. Okay, that one throws mids. So that means this one throws fronts. See, I can't jump up on both safes, but I can take the box over, sit it next to these guys, and be able to jump up onto it. But I have to wait for the next cycle because it's getting ready to explode. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Oh, I hope that laser doesn't kill me. Okay, thank God. Really? Again? Oh. The box only holds 20 pounds, so I can't jump up onto it. Well, that makes sense. Well, we know which ones throw those, at least. peculiar. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm getting tired too, buddy. Okay. There's something that I'm missing. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. Nah, I got it. I got it. Okay, I need one to go to that center guy. Yeah. That one? Nope. Not that one. Okay, there we go. That's what we want. I'll pour myself a drink and then we'll make this shit happen. Got myself in a good position. Had to wait for the fizz to go down. Alright, cool. It may have. I don't know. Well, I don't think AutoHost does. I think if you just type in /host, though, it'll show up. Yeah, but like the AutoHost thingy doesn't go off. Shit. Oh, can you? I don't know. Maybe I have it turned off.
He's a bit on the shy side. Give him some time to get used to you.
Oh yeah, if it's if I'm the only one on your hosting. Or the only one who was online? I don't
Some
know.
dimensions are tightly bound together, like the one we're in right now, and also the fluffy and heavy dimensions. This increases the odds that a dimensional rift between the two will exist in the same location.
So I can get fluffy heavy. Or heavy fluffy. Or flevy. Or huffy. I could ride a huffy. No, I know better than that. You don't have any wise words, Q, about the cat? I want to know about the cat. Does Huffy even make bikes anymore? A weighted decision. Okay, so we've got a Fluffy.
That red battery will provide enough energy to enable the IDS device to widen the heavy dimension rifts in this area.
Switch to and from the heavy dimension with Q, so Q and E.
It appears this dolly got stuck on an infinite loop. How unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not too bad. Well, it doesn't look like she's stuck on the infinite loop anymore. Question is, though, do I need her to be? I guess not.
Seems to be a large expanse of piles and pits filled with various random objects.
Alright, so, rule of thumb. If you're going to be a late night streamer, the Twitter stuff doesn't seem to do you any good. I mean, you had a couple people flying in and out of yours. I mean, even if they didn't stick around. Yeah, for sure, right?
No, not where you are. Here, in this confounded place.
I didn't say anything,
Those
Q.
hard candies. They're a little fuzzy. Ugh. Pleasant.
He's so cute. Oh, John. You're so cute.
Nice job. No, not really. With the increased density and higher melting points of items in heavy dimension, quadrangle laser beams are rendered rather ineffectual.
Maybe, but the main times that I stream are usually on Wednesdays and Thursdays, because those are my days off. So, Tuesday night, Wednesday if we don't do the podcast, Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening maybe. Saturday night, I'll probably stream. Sunday, we play some D&D, which eventually I'd like to get a stream going of that. But once again, that relies mainly on being able to afford the rest of the parts for my new rig. because I can run 2 cameras on this machine, but it's a little taxing. And then having the audio going, it gets rough. So. Oh yeah. See, I played a lot with Map Tool. I'm actually fairly familiar with it, but I still like just having people there. I actually wrote a mana system to use in 3.5, and then I used some of the macros and the stuff in Map Tool to where I could actually subtract people's mana as they utilized it. It was also really nice because you could use, if, say, you got more mana the higher level you got for each level spell you got. So a 0 level spell cost 1 mana, first level spell cost 2 mana, and it went up exponentially. So second level was 4 mana, third level was 8 mana, 16, 32, 64, just like bits, you know. Oh yeah, I'm sure. So we would, as this mana went up exponentially, your mana pool got pretty big. And instead of, I always liked the idea that a high level wizard would be able to cast just an potentially infinite amount of 0 level spells because they're full of magical power. So that kind of addressed that in the mana system. You could actually just cast, say at 20th level you had 23,000 mana or 2,300 mana. You could cast 2,300 0 level spells because why not? Oh, there he is. He's got the little things. Okay. Let's see here. Hold on. Hold on, gotta do something. Do you have another update already? No, we don't want that. Yes, okay, here we go. Yeah, an update to Streamlabs, another one. I just updated it, so I don't know. Apparently they broke something. Okay, so this was a sorry, lost my train of thought. This was a campaign that I set up on Obsidian Portal that had all of my house rules, and it also includes my mana system as well. So if you want to actually take a look at it, it's pretty... excuse me. I think it's pretty interesting stuff. Okay, so... laser goes off, but... yeah. Okay. So... I'm just breaking everybody in and just DMing.
Like most things in life, timing is key.
Yeah, exactly. So where's the laser start off? Okay. Got it. Shit. Come on. Hey, I think that was intentional because you wouldn't be able to jump onto it otherwise. Or maybe it wasn't and you just had to blow up that last one. Whatever, fuck off. Thanks, Ike. You adorable little bastard.
Came across Ike some time ago, and he decided to follow me back to the manor.
I mean, I could have, but where's the fun in that?
I believe Ike stole these and hid them at one point. He's rather fond of shiny objects.
Not exactly shiny. Okay, so I've got that. So now what do I need to do? Okay, I got it. Ooh! Check out the fucking blue. Oh, look at that. Knocked them all over. Cute.
Not half bad.
Oh, thanks. Oh, I've been stripped of my power. I'm gonna take this book. I'm gonna take it.
This was once the family cat, Lord Widget Pompadour Fluffington IV.
Love it.
Widget the First.
Lord Widget
Someone wound up
Pompadour.
in one of the Dolly cloning control units. I specifically constructed his monocle to fit him. Who knew it would be so impossible to find a cat-sized monocle? Preposterous.
Agreed.
Sadly, Widget the First has since passed on, but his memory is alive, somewhat. So I want to clarify that Dolly is great for cloning inanimate objects, but she's not entirely capable with organic ones. This is Widget's first-generation clone. We named this one Colonel Fluffy McScratchers, or Widget the Second. Widget the Second is still mostly together and functional as a cat, but just a little wall-eyed. I just had to pass Widget the Second through Dolly again. I just couldn't resist. Definitely learned my lesson with this one. Technically, his name is Widget the Third, though he often responds to derp. I often find him walking around in circles while staring at his feet. Very friendly, but possesses the intelligence of a sack of rocks.
Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. I can't even. Yep. You never know when a book is going to come in handy. Or it'll just fucking disappear out of your hands.
Apparently this unit needs a little bit of work.
Apparently.
Note that if you disrupt the blue beam, it should deactivate something.
What do you mean?
I'm not entirely sure how many BEDs of radiation that emits. Hope you're not looking to have children later.
Damn. Oh. Okay. Yes, this is true. It was absolutely my fault. So this will deactivate the laser. But the fan will blow the box away. Yeah. So the question is can I... No. I cannot. I cannot stack two on top of another. Okay. I sees it now. Thanks, Ike. Yep. Just like that. Oh shit, I have a button to push. Alright, so where does this one go? Oh, I see. And there we have it.
So, don't tell Ike, but that painting really unnerves me. He looks like a horrible love child between a tarsier and a vampire bat. I want him to take it down, but he won't let me.
The tarsier and the vampire bat. Nice. Okay. Mansfield Pulsar, really good book.
This place is truly fascinating. That, combined with the fact that I have no clue how I was transported here, is certainly puzzling. It's mostly dark. Well, maybe not dark. Sort of twilight. Oh, what in the world is that? Smells odd.
Okay. Is this real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide. No escape from reality.
I'm fairly certain Desmond there will come in rather handy.
I imagine you are correct in that assumption. What? Don't dig the musical puns? Oh. Ah. Oops. Oh, don't go too far back. There we go. Okay. So where are we at now? What do we have going on? Put that a safe like that. 1, 2, 3, 4 safes. That is where I need to get them, so... Oh shit, too high. I feel like I should probably grab this one and take it with me. Look at that, my gut was right. Thanks, Dolly. Ooh. Pretty close. Oh, I got hit. Thing number 457 you will never experience: firing your first housekeeper. Okay. Dolly? It didn't give me another thing. Huh. Thing number 111 you will never experience: outgrowing a favorite sweater. I love how the pictures change too. The problem is that it's not making another one. Okay. So we've restarted the level. Just because it seemed like it wasn't coming out with the heavy node. Oh. Yo, Meaty, you still there? Or did you die? Oh, okay. What was? Oh, okay. Huh. Well, that's interesting. And how did this come about at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning? Come on, Ram. Don't try and rush it. Click. Grab. Pick up. Drop. Aw, bullshit. Come on. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Thing number 138 you will never experience. Forgetting where you put your keys. Alright, let's see if it... Okay, so I'm gonna have to restart the level every time I fuck up on this one. That's cool. Yes, because you're not putting out the right shit, so... Yeah, totally. While you're hanging out on Facebook, go like the Dueling Ogres page. It'll make Brandon happy. The poor fella needs happiness in his life. Shit. That's fine. The Facebook is usually more for the podcast stuff anyway. And we also, I don't know if you do any writing, but we write articles too. Not very many, not very often, but it does happen occasionally. So if you ever feel like writing about something nerdy, I'm all ears. I like to publish random people's shit. Oh yeah? Nice. So what do you mean by reading service? Just you read their works? And provide constructive criticism or something? Oh yeah, I'm the same way. I've got a real keen eye for that. That's cool. Yeah, I do the same thing. We have interviewed an author several times. His name is Terry Irvin II, and he sent us a rough copy of one of his lit RPG novels, and oh my god, it's his writing style when he's putting his drafts together is just he's getting words out on the page, and he pays very little attention to punctuation and stuff. I can't write like that. I have to have my punctuation in check from the get-go. Very rarely when I write an article is there things that I have to fix. So my rough draft is usually pretty close to my final draft. But I have to take a pee, so I will be right back. Let me go ahead and switch over to my break scene. Boo, 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 boo. We'll be right back. We'll turn off the show. will take... There we go. All right, I'll be right back.